Where's the other low-value one? There we go. Invocation of Azura by Sigala Pirate. For 300 years I have been a priestess of Azura, the Daedric princess of Moonshadow, mother of the rose, and queen of the night sky. Every Hogithum, which we celebrate on the 21st of First Seed, we summon her for guidance, as well as to offer her things of worth and beauty to her majesty. She is a cruel but wise mistress. We do not invoke her on any Hogithum troubled by thunderstorms, for those nights belong to the Mad One, Sheograth, even if they do coincide with the occasion. Azura at such times understands our caution. Azura's invocation is a very personal one. I have been priestess to 3 other Daedric princes, but Azura values the quality of her worshippers, and the truth behind our adoration of her. When I was a dark elven maid of 16, I joined my grandmother's coven, worshippers of Molag Bal, the schemer princess, blackmail, and irritating bell music that is completely throwing off my reading abilities. Okay, window closed. Hopefully that should, for the most part, silence it like any other night. Of course, it just happens to happen tonight while I'm reading, and thus keep the microphone on at all times. Anyway, let's get on with it. The Schemer Princess. Blackmail, extortion, and bribery is are as much of the weapons of the witches of Molag Bal as is dark magic. The invocation of Molag Bal is held on the 20th of Evening Star, except during stormy weather. The ceremony is seldom missed, but Molag Bal often appears to her cultists in mortal guise on her other dates. When my grandmother died in an attempt to poison the air of Firewatch, I re-examined my faith in the cult. My brother was a warlock of the cult of Boethia, and from what he told me, the Dark Warrior was closer to my spirit than the treacherous Molag Bal. Boethia is a warrior princess who acts more overtly than any other Daedrith. After years of skulking and scheming, it felt good to perform acts for a mistress which had direct, immediate consequences. Besides, I liked it that Boethia was a Daedra of the Dark Elves. Our cult would summon her on the day we called the Gauntlet, the second of Sun's dusk. Bloody competitions would be held in her honor, and the duels and battles would continue until 9 cultists were killed at the hands of other cultists. Boethia cared little for her cultists. She only cared for her blood. But I do think I saw her smile when I accidentally slew my brother in a sparring session. My horror, I think, greatly pleased her. I left the cult soon after that. Boethia was too impersonal for me, too cold. I wanted a mistress of greater depth. For the next 18 years of my life, I worshipped no one. Instead, I read and I researched. It was in an old and profane tome that I came upon the name of Nocturnal. Nocturnal the Night Mistress. Nocturnal the Unfathomable. As the book prescribed, I called to her on her holy day, the 3rd of Hearthfire. At last I had found the personal mistress I had so long desired. Strove to understand her labyrinthine philosophy, the source of her mysterious pain. Everything about her was dark and shrouded, even the way she spoke and the acts she required of me. It took years for me to understand the simple fact that I could never understand Nocturnal. Her mystery was as essential to her as savagery was to Boethia, or treachery was to Molag Bal. To understand Nocturnal is to negate her, to pull back the curtains cloaking her realm of darkness. As much as I loved her, I recognized the futility of unraveling her enigmas. I turned instead to her sister, Azura. Azura is the only Daedra princess I have ever worshipped who seems to care about her followers. Molag Bal wanted my mind, Boethia wanted my arms, and Nocturnal perhaps my curiosity. Azura wants all of that, and our love above all. Not our abject slavery, but our honest and genuine caring in all its forms. It is important to her that our emotions be engaged in her worship. and our love must also be directed inward. If we love her and hate ourselves, she feels our pain. I will, for all time, have no other mistress. Okay, that's a bit strange. Ooh, skooma. I'll take that for the monetary worth. Wait, Dwemer Right Bracer. Do I already have one of those? I got gauntlets. 184 versus 46. I'll stick with what I've got. Short one. The 36 Lessons of Vivec. Should I read this now? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I mean, it gets it read faster, and I don't have to worry about remembering sometime later down the road to do so. But at the same time, it's not one of the worth-nothing ones, so I really don't want to throw it away. Oh. That's also 16 pages. Okay, maybe I'll just continue on in the cave. I think there's more to it and more to kill in it. Possibly. Conjurer, you say? Oh dear, this could actually be kind of difficult. Let's swap to the crossbow. I may have completely wasted that spell. Or that potion. A Dwemer Coherer. Dwarven Halberd. What a pain. What a pain. Well, there. That'll do it. We've got iron arrows now, so I don't need the chitin arrows to waste. Definitely seen a lot of Dwemer stuff laying around. I'll have to come back here after I take care of this main quest bit. There's certainly a lot of loot. Well, I'd say going here was a success, and definitely made up for the last little cave I entered. And there's a cliff racer there again. Oh, that was a Drea. I thought it was a, yet another fish for a minute there. An abandoned shack. Ah, there's a fishing pole. Just to be safe. Well, it looks like it could possibly be used as a house of some sort. I just saved, so it's not like I'll really be losing a whole lot if I get attacked here and die. Well, it's good to know that's there at the very least. Western coast. Large boulder. That's definitely not Ilunivi. Would that be it? Huh. Could that be it right there? Through the water, that vaguely looks like it. No, it's just a reflection. Now the description would have you believe it's right on it. Like, not only is the cave on the boulder, but the boulder is on the coast. And this is off the coast. Maybe I'll ask around town a little more. Says nothing new about the place. Come on, guard, I need to get through here. There wouldn't have to be a shop around here, would there? Unless by western coast they mean western coast of the Isle of Vardenfell, and not this place. A manor, a manor. North end of the island, right on Cartake Point. So I'm guessing just go north and stay along the coast and maybe I'll find it. Technically, this is the end of this particular island. Well, this does look like a fairly large boulder. Alright, I have no idea. I'm going to pause and look around a bit more for it and get myself some new coffee in the meantime, so be back in a bit. Alright, for some reason the battle music's playing. Anyway, I will admit that I kind of... Really? I actually discovered it? What the hell? Yeah, I was gonna say, I will admit I did look it up on the UESP wiki to see precisely where it was, but apparently I was right in the area. Okay then. Should also mention that I did render out the Part 84 video. Rendered it using Windows Movie Maker for extra speed, so... Damn it, mouse. So I just freed myself a good 25 minutes of extra recording time. Yay! There's a scrib around here. Somehow I managed to hit it with 0 stamina, or fatigue, or whatever you want to call it. Damn it, Cliff Racer, stop moving around so I can shoot you. Never mind, screw it. I'll just go into the cave. Oh, there you are. You're diseased. You should be put down.